Hello, I am Anna Barrechaguren. I am the creator of Moving Fascia. Moving Fascia is based on the SERI principles. SERI stands for Soften, Expand, Restore and Integrate. These four categories help us to re-educate fascia-focused movement. SERI becomes a step-by-step journey that can be weaved into any program or any movement class, helping us develop fluid motion that integrates throughout the whole body, throughout the whole fascial matrix. So let's go ahead and have a look at what each of these categories stands for. We will begin with soften. Immobility, restricted movement, inflammation leads to tissue dehydration. This in turn will affect our movement patterns. The soften self-release techniques are based on the application of pressure over a period of time. Time is an important component, as is the degree and quality of the pressure that we apply. The idea of less is more is important to have in mind here. Sometimes the pressure we apply will be so light that all we will feel is an engagement into our skin, allowing us to create a particular direction of pull that will allow the fluids to glide and to flow. This pressure will change the state and the quality of the connective tissue and change the state of our nervous system. After soften, we'll move into expand. You will notice that we're using the word expand as opposed to stretch. Our intention is not to stretch, but to expand into newfound movement. Having gone through the soften, self-release techniques and having unleashed unnecessary tension, the body is now ready to find its own three-dimensionality and restore its own innate mobility and elasticity. We find new potentials in our elastic barrier, and the body expands into movement, the body expands into breath. Restore comes at this critical point after we have introduced soften and expand. Having released unnecessary tension and explore this newfound mobility, the body is now ready to engage those tissues, to engage those areas that have been dormant during periods of stress, immobility or injury. The nervous system is key to this, and those categories of soften and expand have prepared our autonomic response to be ready to receive those innate patterns of push, pull and reach. Our last SERI principle and ultimate goal of the Moving Fascia Method is integrate. Integration has been there from the start. Whether we were focusing on soften, expand or restore, we were always aware that we are one. Whether we are focusing on feeling the expansion into breath or noticing how the wave of movement ripples throughout the body, we know that integrate is key to our movement. We have found new dimensions to the way we move through the SERI principles.